Hello and welcome to the season finale of the season here, driving as Kevin Harvick in 2020. We've locked the championship up with help of my championship rivals teammate. When Joey Logano wrecked Kurt Busch, granted I kind of instigated that, but he executed the move that essentially killed his teammates' chances of winning this title. We are 408 points ahead, so nowhere near to be overtaken for the top stab of this championship. So we're going to just enjoy this race, maybe cap it off with an 11th win this season. But yeah, just a nice top 10. Nice solid top 10 would be amazing here. And so let's go for the Cup Series Championship 500 or season finale 500. I don't even know what this race was called. Let's go racing.
Drivers, start your engines.
Didn't have the best qualifying runs. Only 23rd after we started on pole here in the spring. I just completely messed up the second lap. So Chase Elliott got pole position. Then we got Eric Almirola, my teammate Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, Martin Truex, Danny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, Ryan Newman, Brad Keselowski, the championship runner-up, and Chris Buescher rounds out the top 10 starting spots. Jimmy Johnson in his final race, a 7-time Cup Series champion, goes off 14th. Clint Boyer, my teammate in the 14 car, 17th today. What will be his final start in the Cup Series. And for 63 more laps in 2020, we are underway at Phoenix, trying to get a top 10 finish here today. That's all that matters. Cutting down into the dogleg to the inside of Tyler Reddick. Already runner-up in the Rookie of the Year chase. Not going to get past Ty Dillon. Christopher Bell, who's won 2 races this season. Ty Dillon just ahead of me there in a Geico Chevrolet. Last race for Germain Racing as well, as BJ McLeod runs into the back of me there for some reason. We're not going fast enough for him. As we're making our way up with the running order here as quickly as we can. Found there's a lot of grip around the bottom here if you just chug it down deep through the center of the corner, so we're trying that now. I was a bit cautious with the apron in the spring race, I remember that, but I've done some more practice, done some adjusting on the setup to make that work a bit better. So we can send it down here. There's lots of racing surface. There's no out of bounds. Where there's asphalt, that's your racing surface. You can go down there. We're still side by side there with Ty Dillon. Little battle there with the 2017 Cup Series rookie. Still hasn't won a race. Looking for his first win. That Germain Racing Chevy. Having a lot of battles with him this season. I like the Geico for your boat insurance thing paint scheme there. Go past him there, a little slip up. You know, the transition from the apron to the racing surface is quite slippery. You just saw there. I had to get out the gas there for longer than I had wanted to, because I was just moving up the track there a little bit. BJ McLeod having a good run in his own 78 car, going full-time in 2021, switching over to Ford and renaming it Lift Fast Motorsports. We're getting a bit loose there on the entry. Maybe I just don't want to be too aggressive though. Trying to get past Ty Dillon now behind my retiring teammate Clint Boyer. Gonna take it a bit easier here now. See, the car's a little loose, but so far it's working. Up into the top 20 we already went. Let's try to get ourselves some more positions here. Now behind the, well, officially still reigning champion Kyle, well, he's not anymore, is he? He came in to Martinsville last week as the reigning champion. Now Kyle Busch sitting 10th in points, being passed by his successor. Well, running side by side with his successor. I think I actually talked about Kyle Busch and his performances this season. I haven't seen him a lot, really. I've battled with him and the spring race in Phoenix for the lead in the early parts of that race, I remember. Until his big brother Kurt won that with some good strategy. But apart from his dominant performance at Dover and his pole to checkered flag leading domination in New Hampshire, we haven't seen a lot of Kyle Busch this season. He's just been a bit anonymous. Not really where a defending champion, I guess, should run. Hasn't been a top 10 for a lot. I think he's been, I don't remember actually, but I think he's not been in top 10 a lot this season in points actually. Just after his win at Dover that he actually climbed into the vicinity of the top 10. I remember he wasn't even in the top 20 after the first couple of races, I think. So he was really struggling. Am I confusing it? I don't even know. I'm confusing his number, but I know that he's been struggling a lot this season. So maybe he can rebound in 2021. And up to 13th, just a couple more positions before we are in the top 10. That's where I want to run and finish. Next up is Jimmy Johnson in his final race. 7-time Cup Series champion. Still got this race to win it, but hasn't won a race since 2017. I thought he had it done at Michigan. I thought he could have gotten it done a couple of weeks ago at Kansas, but finished 4th, I think, in both. So it's not really been Jimmy's year when it comes to race finishes. I'd love for him to get another win this year, but we'll see. So he goes to the inside of William Byron, who's had a, compared to 2019, disappointing seasons. We make passing this 24 car quite easy here. Only one top 10 finish, and that was his runner-up at the Bristol Night Race. Apart from that, he's only scored 10 top 10 finishes, 1 top 5. As we're getting to the inside of Jimmy Johnson. From one multiple-time champion to another, we're going to pass him for 11th spot.
Clear.
Yeah, William Byron just not having a good season. 2021 might be a make-or-break year for him. You know, he's not had the greatest rookie season 2018.
Outside.
Didn't win a race in 2019, but he improved, and now he's regressed from his 2019 stats. So remains to be seen if he can actually, get back into it and maybe get his first win. And first win for car number 24 since 2015 in 2021, as we're trying to break into the top 10. Passing the driver to number 6, Ryan Newman. There's Kurt Busch, who's won 2 races this season. Been quite good. Led the points early, and then just kind of dropped out of the top 10. Never could regain his consistency, I guess. But he's won here before on pit strategy in the spring. One of his 2 wins in the first 4 races of the season, which was quite impressive, I thought, at the time. But he then just vanished. I'm going to pass Ryan Blaney now. Driver of car number 12, the Daytona 500 champion from earlier this year. For a 6th position. Martin Truex up next, 2017 Series champ. Only 1 win this season. When he had the most wins in 2019, excuse me. I think he also had the most wins in 2017 as well, though. But generally, Joe Gibbs Racing, only 5 combined wins. We get into the top 5 there with that pass. 5 wins over their 4 cars combined. Hamlin got 2, Busch got 2. Truex got that 1 in the first Pocono race. Jones didn't win anything. As we spin the car.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed.
Here, just a little too aggressive. All right. Yeah, not a lot to add to that. Worn out tires. Overly aggressive into the turn. And loop-de-doop route we went. No contact made, well, with the wall a little bit, but no damage. And we get the car back rolling. And, yeah, we just got to get ourselves some 4 fresh Goodyears and we'll be fine. Getting the car down to Rodney Childers and the boys. So that was a good pit stop. It's not the way I wanted to run this race, but you know.
The pace car in turn 1.
No damage done. No harm, no foul. You know, just gotta come back from the back of the pack. And let's hope we can make it. Yep, we can make it on fuel to the end. That's alright.
In turn 2. Go, go, go!
And coming to 38 to go, Chase Elliott, the only driver to have won a race for Hendrick Motorsports this season. No, actually Alex Bowman also won. It's Kansas, so Hendrick Motorsports still only 2 wins will lead us to the green flag. We are back underway racing. I said it at the end of last week's episode that I thought about making a last to first challenge, and we're kind of doing that here, just with some less laps at our hand to make up some ground. Blue card just ahead, that's Matt Kenseth, by the way, who I said was going to run this race. He's won his final race in 2017 in the Phoenix Fall race, when that was the second to last race. Didn't make a championship before because he was eliminated from the playoffs a couple of weeks earlier. I think he didn't make it out the round of 12 or something. So yeah, we got 37 to go, trying to get back into the top 10, obviously. Just a bit of an accident I didn't really want to have. A little too aggressive again. Well, stay calm, just stay calm. Even if I finish 30th, I wouldn't care. Just want to have a little bit of fun here today. Championship fight's all over, so I can just enjoy the ride. Didn't really get to see Kenseth's car, but there is. It's Progressive Insurance, Ford. Right there, next car for position. Fellow champion, the 2003 series champion, obviously in a fictional ride. And this little fictional universe of mine, and this little fictional season of mine. He's got his run around the outside there, running in the back half of the top 30. Hey, he's actually run up front in his so far only start of the season at Daytona, so almost running into Matt there. Almost causing some trouble. But yeah, not really moving, to be honest. These past couple laps, not really moving a lot, to be honest. Just been kind of hanging around. Back into the inside of the 60 car. Trying to make that move work. This time side by side with him. And to the inside of turns 3 and 4 we go. JJ Ailey might also get the pass done on him as we're just past the halfway mark behind Las Vegas winner Austin Dillon. Cutting the dog leg here a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean a lot. And there's the car that Kenseth won in his last race a couple of years ago in 2017. 20 car of Eric Jones. The man placed him, obviously. And now he's moving on to the Petties for 2021. And with 25 laps to go, and to the inside of teammate Clint Boyer again, trying to work our way in the top 20. Which we're able to do if we pass the new Rookie of the Year, Christopher Bell, 2-time race winner, Kentucky and Talladega. So he's showing promise in his career, making me some room there from one Rookie of the Year to another. Because Kevin Harvick won a 2001 Rookie of the Year award. Up in the 20th, and to the inside of Cracky Snorthouse in 47. We go into P19. So look actually who's leading. Eric Almirola second, Chase Elliott still leading this damn thing there from start to finish so far. 40 laps out front. Don't think anyone's challenged him really so far. Maybe he's looking at his first championship in 2021. Who knows? On the outside of Bubba Wallace, we try to go there. Kyle Busch also there, looking to maybe follow the 13th through. He's a bit slow there on that outside line. I don't think that's going to work. No, I don't think that's going to work. Going 4 wide into the corner. Stenhouse running into me there. On the entry of that corner. Bell now to the inside. We're 3 wide. Let's try to use the outside run there. We got on him here. Gets out of the danger zone at least. Around the outside of Kyle Busch. Ty Dillon making a good move there. We're just going to follow him through. That was a great stuff there for Ty. Yeah, just got to get some good equipment. Go out there and win some races, LOL. On the outside of Newman, whose last career win also came at Phoenix. This time in spring of 2017. 16 to go, up to 13th, and we're closing in on the top 10. William Byron running 10th right now. Brad Keselowski running 8th, so I kind of have a new goal, not only finish the top 10, but finish ahead of Brad K in this race. That will be amazing, as we're going around the outside of my teammate, Cole Custer, who's having himself a good run. For a change, not really done anything this season. Almost lost 3rd place in rookie standings to John Hunter Nemechek. Even see the times that John Hunter was just better than Cole Custer, even in inferior equipment. I mean, Custer was driving this car that's won 10 races this season. Well, he has won none. Oh, we got some damage. All right. Eric Almirola also won a race in this team. Clint Boyer came close a couple of times, but he's been fairly consistent. Starting to loosen up again. Just don't want to overdo it and spin again, because you don't have that much time to come back from somewhere in the 30s. So we're just going to take it a little bit easier now. But we got plenty of time to get past the discount tire Ford of Brad Keselowski. As we're now going for 10th position.
Stay low.
They're past the 24 car. And next is Kurt Busch.
You're in the top 10. Clear outside.
And coming to 10 to go. We're going to try to get past Keselowski. He closes that door there quite aggressively. Alright.
We got just 10 more to
Thought I
go.
could pass them right around the start finish line, but Brad says, no, buddy. I want to finish ahead of you on track one more time. He's lost the damn war, but he ain't losing this battle.
Outside. Still
He's
there.
now going to lose the battle side by side with Keselowski into
Keep low.
1 and 2. We got the preferred line just right around the yellow.
Clear outside.
And up into 8th position we go. Past the vice champion. Just going to try to make it around for 8 more laps. Chase Elliott leads from his teammate Alex Bell. Hendrick Motorsports 1, 2, 3 at the moment. And Kyle Larson's going to be joining Hendrick Motorsports after this race. So in a way, it's a Hendrick 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. What was he? These guys have had a bit of a Hendrick Motorsports, not really been fast in the early part of the season. And there's a caution.
Race back to the line.
All right.
There's an accident in turn 1.
Are we going to pit or are we not going to pit? I don't know. But what I want to say was,
Okay, we're under caution. Get up to the end of the pacing line.
this team's not really been fast, but they've just, in the last 10 races or so, they've just shown, hey, we're there, we're quick. You know, we can
Pit road is now
contend,
open.
and we can contend week in, week out. So, there's that. And here's what brings out the caution. James Davison blows an engine on the front stretch. Corda Joy in Spatial Awareness 101 runs into him. Chad Fincham runs into him. Only sees smoke. Josh Bilicki runs him over. And that's 4 cars, 4 back markers out of the race. Gonna be restarting this race. We're gonna make it a 3-lap shootout to the end. Chase Elliott, can he win this one after dominating the last 60 laps?
Get ready now. Go
Can Alex Bowman steal it, just like he stole Kansas? Or can Jimmy Johnson add an 84th win to his resume? Can Kyle Larson win one for McDonald's? We will see. We will find out in 3.5 laps. Can we come from 8th to win? I don't think we can. Tires are worn. I just want to bring the top 10 home safely. As Chase Elliott, Bowman, Johnson, a Hendrick 1, 2, 3 will lead us back to the green flag, and we are underway. Next flag ends it. Now we're underway at Phoenix.
Car outside.
On past Matt Benedetto that early. Chase Elliott rockets away. Kyle Larson tries to go
You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
for 3rd on Johnson.
3 wide. You're on the bottom.
Martin
3
Truex
wide.
tries something. There's the 1 car trying something. A little loose on corner exits. Can we get to the inside of Truex now?
Still there. You're on the
For
bottom.
that spot.
3 wide. Car
A
outside.
little closer to the inside wall for comfort. 2 to go at Phoenix as we spin.
Just 2 to go. The yellow flag is out.
Cross the line with Matty Benedetto. And that's going to cost us millions of positions.
3 wide, outside. Still there. Clear outside.
As we're going to run back to the line.
Pit road is closed. Stay low.
We just both been tightening up, and there was not enough room
Low.
on the exit of the racetrack left for both me and the 21.
Still there.
So we're going to drop out of the top 10 to finish off this race. So we're going to come home, white flag and the yellow together,
Okay, we're under
15th.
to the end of the pacing line. White flag.
All right,
1
well,
lap to go. Stay behind the 12 car.
that ends the season. Keselowski gets 9th. Elliott wins from Bowman and Johnson. Almirola, Truex, De Benedetto, Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, William Byron. Your top 10. Just been tightening up. And we run out of room into De Benedetto, across the line, spinning. And ending the season in style with an unintentional burnout. And so this is how the points shake out at the end of the season. We are obviously the champions. Brad Keselowski second, 388 back. Larson, Hamlin, Bowman, your top 5. Logano, Truex, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Busch rounding out your top 10 in points. Also going to go through the top 20. And then everyone else will be just on the screen. I'm going to talk about some standouts, or, well, in the case of the bottom 20, not so standouts, I guess. Johnson in his final season, 11th, 8 top 5s, 18 top 10s. I mean, great stuff for him. Got a pole position, didn't get a win, but still great stuff to finish out his full-time career with a solid result, I'd say. I don't know, he was about 700 years old at this point in time. Clint Boyer, the other retiring driver, finishes 12th. 3 top 5s, 14 top 10s. Eric Jones, Austin Dillon won at Vegas. Quietly consistent season, finishes 14th. Had 3 DNFs though, so that kind of hampered him, I'd say. I think he could have been a challenger for a top 10. Almirola, Kurt Busch, William Byron, only 1 top 5, 12 top 10s though, so there's this little silver lining. Christopher Bell, 2 wins. Ryan Newman and Tyler Reddick, your top 20. Christopher Bell with that the highest placed rookie of them all, and the rookie of the year. Now there's some standouts in the rest of the field, I'd say. Well, a negative standout in my opinion is definitely Matt Benedetto. He's had 2 top 5s, 8 top 10s, which is, you know, solid top 15 caliber, I'd say. He's got a pole position, but he has 5 DNFs. He's the DNF king of the season, along with Quinn Houff. Yeah, Cole Custer, far away from the rookie battle. John Hunter Nemechek. I thought he could have challenged for Custer, but I just see he's only got 2 top 10s, so there's that. Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon isn't 30th in points, but he's had some speed in this season. I think he could have gotten somewhere between 7 to 10 top 10s. Only has 3, but 4 DNFs. He's wrecked out when he was in some decent positions. I remember Chicago when he was battling for a top 10 spot, and he just got wrecked. Daniel Suarez, his only 2 top 10 finishes came at restricted plate finishes. He's actually the last driver to have completed all the points, and he's got a win. He's in 31st. Brennan Poole, Quinn Houff, 35 starts each. Joey Gase, Team Hill, 31 starts each. And then everyone else just doing some part-time stuff. Most interesting stuff, Reed Sorensen's got 24 starts this season, but he has 2 top 10s. And the last man in points is actually Justin Allgaier with his lone start coming in the Spring Talladega race. He's got 49 points scored for his DNF at the track there. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this season. Just let me know down in the comments. Don't let me down. Let me know down in the comments what you enjoyed about this, what you didn't. I hope you stick around until the end of these videos. If you do, I guess you can tell me that as well. If you enjoy my analyses at the end of every episode, I try to be as analytical as I can. Yeah, that being said, thank you so much for watching. This was the most fun I ever had making videos, number 1, and the most fun I ever had playing this game. And I'm not done yet. Next week, I'm gonna go back racing. So hope you're looking forward to that as well. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, see you all next time. Have a good one, and goodbye.